Okay, so you've seen these. Check the size, yeah? This is what arrived today and I'm so happy. Here we go. Penguin Classics Marvel. Oh my god, it's Penguin Classics Marvel Collection. The Amazing Spider-Man. Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. Now, I already have a kind of, I've got a black and white, an old, is it the Marvel Essentials, a black and white version of the first 20 issues, but of course this is in colour and it's great. I love the size of it as well. Don't you think? Just love that design. Oh my god. So it came out last year, 2022. It's got a foreword by Jason Reynolds, don't know who he is, and introduction by the series editor Ben Saunders. Let's have a look. Give you an example of what's inside. So where are we? Amazing Fantasy, issue 15. So the first appearance of Spider-Man, reprinted of course, August 1962. Here it is. Check it out. So, you know, they've kept the basic colour palette, which I really like. It looks kind of like the original. Of course, the paper quality is better. It's not pulp, newspaper pulp, so very cool. Just look at the Steve Ditko, the early Steve Ditko drawings of Peter Parker. How good are they? I hope they're showing up. Can't really see because I'm blocking my view with the book. So, oh my god. But there are two versions you can get, right? I got the paperback because I'm not rich. If I was rich, I would have gone for the hardback. There's a gorgeous hardback. I'll show you a photo in a minute of it. But I think the hardback is about, I think it's $50 or $60, the same book but hardback. This one is 28 US, 37 Canadian, 25 pounds sterling, and it cost me just over 4,000 yen Japanese. Let's have a look further in. Not only does it reprint not the first 20 issues, but it reprints certain of the original like run. I'll tell you in a minute, but it's got things like this in as well. Fan page. Important announcement for the editor. It also has letters pages in here. Not all of them, but just a couple as examples. Look at this. Check this out. Don't you miss letters pages? Spider's web. People used to type their letters out, and I'm going to read a little bit from one later, but they were so like well written. You're just like, no way. And I think most of these were probably from not children, but young teenagers, young men. Should we read a little bit for an example? Dear Stan and Steve, at last you have put out a single comic book devoted to our hero. Spider-Man sure deserves it. The cover was exceptionally well done. Nice words. The title, The Amazing Spider-Man, on the cover should say as it is. Okay. Of the two titles inside, the one used on the Chameleon story was better. The plot of the first story was a good one, but I hope that the public will be straightened out and Spider-Man will be on the side of the law and make everybody know it. So cool. That was from Fred, Culver City, California. We're talking like 1960s, aren't we? So there are some, academic essays in there as well. A personal message from Spider-Man. So cool. Look at that. Hi friends, hope you enjoyed the issue of the new Amazing Spider-Man. Beginning with our third issue, there'll be a letters page for your, knocks and boosts. Knocks and boosts, basically, the positive and negative. They used to print both. Can you believe it? Yeah, they used to print both. Like they used to print angry letters and of course popular ones. But now, the letters they show in the digital versions, I don't know if they still show them in the printed ones, but it's all like, oh, we love you, this issue's amazing, it's the best issue ever. Never see anything negative. I'm talking about Marvel, so I don't know about DC. I don't think they do it anymore, do they? DC and Image. I was waffling like crazy, wasn't I? But I tell you, I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to just dive into it. I've only skimmed through it because I got it today. For me, it's Wednesday night here. Got back from work, it was waiting for me. So excited. So I had a flick through, checked it out, liked the quality, liked the format. Yeah, I can't stop picking it up. It's even got things like Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's little skit on how we make Spider-Man. How we write it. It's so funny. Look at this. J. Jonah Jameson. The end of Spider-Man. And a cover for what number is it? Sorry about that. Number 18, starring the Sandman. So good. Okay. I mean, it opens with, where are we? Say, gang, we need one more guy for the dance. How about Peter Parker over there? Are you kidding? That bookworm wouldn't know a cha-cha from a waltz. Peter Parker, he's Midtown High's only professional wallflower. There we go. Midtown High. So Midtown High School. Wallflower. There's a word to take you back, isn't it? As you may have gathered, Peter Parker was far from being the biggest man on campus, but his Uncle Ben thought he was a pretty special lad. Good old Uncle Ben. There we go. Look at this. This just opened at random. Amazing Spider-Man issue 4. The Sandman. Look at this. Oh my God. So cool. So much in that cover and that opening page. Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. This is how he opens it. Stan. In the space of only the first 3 issues, you readers have made Spider-Man one of the greatest, most phenomenal successes in the history of super characters! Exclamation mark. Because, by the way, I think Stan finishes every sentence he used to write with an exclamation mark or 2. And now, with this record-breaking 4th issue, Spider-Man soars to still greater heights as he battles the most fantastic foe of all. So, settle back for the thrill of your life. The fateful moment when Spider-Man meets the Sandman. And no, I'm not talking about Neil Gaiman's gothic character. Nerdgasming waffle over Amazing Spider-Man by Penguin Classics. What a great format. What a great collection. Can't wait to revisit the actual issues, read the stories, go back to see how it all began. How Stan Lee and Steve Ditko create Spider-Man. Here it is. It's right at the end. Check this out. Just the opening page. There we go. Poor Steve Ditko. Asleep on his desk. But it's funny, like, even back then, Stan like, he's kind of telling people how it was, joking about it, but listen to this just a little bit here. For some unknown reason, inspirations only seem to come to old Stan in the middle of the night. He's got Stan, like, waking up. Wowee, what an idea for a Spider-Man epic. I'd better phone Steve and wake him right up. He won't mind. And so, a short time later, how about that, Steve? Just for kicks, we'll do 12 panels each page. Steve replies, what do you mean we? I do the drawing while you practice signing your name all over the book. I love that. It's so cool. Because, Stan got a lot of grief, didn't he? A lot of criticism for saying he was like co-creator, but all he did was like write things or not even write the stories. He gave ideas, and so it's been said, allegedly, people like Jack Kirby used to, do a lot of the plot themselves and do all the drawings, like say made the same with Steve Ditko. But I just love that. I think it's cool. Come on, you couldn't have them without Stan Lee. You couldn't have had them.